sure I can't make you something to eat?
I'm not hungry.
I do a mean fried breakfast.
Oh, maybe you should talk to Roy. Oh, I forgot. You don't want a job in a cafe, do you?
Fizz, please.
I've got to get ready for work.
Yeah, I'll do the washing up.
Fine.
We're out of washing up liquid. I'm just going to go get some more.
What do you say? John?
What are you planning to do with that?
It doesn't matter. Let's just go before someone sees us.
It's like we're undercover, isn't it? Not those sort of covers, you naughty boy.
Charlotte, please.
Oh, that villa there's nice. Look at that swimming pool. Oh, I could just see myself floating in that.
And so can I. Face down.
We've run out of milk.
So, Gran, which one have you got your eye on then?
Do you mind? Thank you. Those are my brochures.
We're just seeing what you're blowing my inheritance on.
Oh, don't exaggerate, David. We're just going on holiday for a few days, that's all.
Oh, yeah? So why are you looking at properties to buy, then?
Because Lewis is very fond of Alanissos. Yes, he has talked about opening up a place there.
Oh, yeah? Have plenty of beds, this place, would it?
Well, hotels usually do, David.
Oh, hotel.
Yeah, nothing too ambitious. There's something small, just a few rooms, but tastefully done with fabulous, fabulous views.
Get you? You sound like his business partner.
Well, actually, that has been discussed. And, do you know, I can think of worse ways of earning a living than working just 6 months of the year and then lazing in the sun for the other half.
What's going to happen to us, then, and so on?
Oh,
Hiya. What's going on? Audrey's moving to Alloy, Greece.
Natasha, hang on, don't be silly.
Hey, well, listen, don't forget what I said about the salon. Because if you are selling up, I'm definitely interested. Yeah, well, so am I, so join the queue.
It's like watching two hyenas fight it out over the carcass.
Thank you, I'm the carcass, am I?
No, Grant, look, I'm on your side. I mean, I'm not the one who wants you to go, but if you do, I'm happy to, look after things here and run the place.
Yep, into the ground.
Look, I haven't said I'm going anywhere yet, so can we please stop talking about who's going to take over the salon and get back to normal? And who's going to get the milk?
Oh, I will.
I tried to persuade him, and I can be awfully persuasive. But I'm afraid Colin's not for turning.
Maybe if I spoke to him.
Problem is, he's got a job at that bookshop. He needs his name and his national insurance thingy to work. I suppose we could try and get him the sack.
No. That's it. It's over.
That doesn't sound like you. Where's the other John Stabe? The one who's mad, bad and dangerous to know.
Well, I don't know where he is right now, but as of tomorrow, he's going to be down the job centre.
Hold on. Listen. Why don't we go somewhere quiet? Then we can have a chat. Think about your other options.
I'm not really in the mood.
There's gratitude for you.
It's nothing personal. I am grateful for what you've done.
I'll remind you of that when I see you. Yeah.
Stop it!
What's up with you?
That's the second pair of shorts I've gone through this morning.
Maybe you should rethink your diet.
Working in this place, I just can't seem to concentrate. It's not the same as in the world.
He's right. Do you know, I never thought I'd hear myself say this, but I can't wait to get back in there. How long does your old man reckon it'll take?
I don't know. Not to do with me. Anyway, I'm not sure if I want to go back. It's going to be dead creepy.
With the ghost of Tony Gordon rattling round.
It's not funny.
Well, we'll just have to get the place exercised. I'm sure your Sophie knows plenty of vicars who could do it.
Well, I'll ask her. See if we can get you done at the same time.
What do you reckon, Faith? You think we should have a whip round for some crucifixes and holy water?
What?
Haven't you been listening?
I'm just trying to work, all right?
Mighty cow.
Part-time, full-time, whatever. Yeah, I've got loads of experience, just not in retail. No, it's okay.
Wouldn't have been much fun working in the shoe shop. All those bunions.
It paid and I wouldn't have had to take my kit off.
Mum, you know it's my birthday soon.
In 6 months?
Well, I've seen what I want.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind him for my birthday either. Who is he?
He's quite good at a trial for county.
He's starting up a football camp, you know, to teach you all the skills and that. It's for 3 weeks and I'd really love to go.
Ross, we can't afford this.
But you won't have to get us anything for Christmas.
Sweetheart, I'm sorry. Maybe next year.
Whatever.
Listen. I've got a few quid put by.
No.
Call it a loan.
I said no. You've done enough for us already. Besides, it's not as if it's the first time I've had to let him down, is it? Hey, you coming for lunch?
Yeah, just give us a minute.
Where's Tyrone?
Call out.
Get a word.
About what?
About buying his shares in the garage.
Yeah.
And?
And I've made him an offer and it looks like he's going to take it.
Looks like.
He said yes, but we've not signed anything yet.
Kevin, you've got to put pressure on him. The more time he has to think, the more time he's going to realise he can get a better deal.
Look, I'm not going to stitch him up. He's my partner.
Ex-partner, there's a difference.
Yeah, he's still a mate. I owe him.
For what?
Nothing. Let's see.
Oh, just on my way to see you.
Got to get back to work. We can talk on the way. It's not going to take too long.
That depends if I'm just going to talk to myself or not.
Look, I know I've not got the best track record myself as far as fellas are concerned, but he's just not the man I would have chosen for you. Especially now I know what he used to do for a living.
Used to, girl. Used to. I mean, that's the important
Oh,
bit.
even so. Thinking of moving abroad with someone you've just met. Well, it's risky.
Look, now, I won't pretend I'm not nervous. Of course I am. But you know, I'm also scared that I might let what could be my last chance of happiness slip away.
Then I hope it works out for you. I really do.
Thank you. And you know, whatever happens between me and Lewis, I will always be there for you whenever you need me.
Well, I'm really glad you said that, because I was just wondering if you could fit me in for a quick trim or something.
Well, now we know where David gets his brass neck from, don't we? Eh? Right, come on, what time do you want?
Sophie, we really need to make this festival. They're saying in here that Vampire Weekend might be playing. Yeah, and I said I'd ask my mum when she got back, didn't I? Well, don't you think we should do the youth or something to get on a good side? Look, Shan, if there's one thing I've learned off Rosette, apart from how to dress like a hooker, is that my mum always knows when you're after something. It's best to just ask her straight up. Oh, yeah, well, now's your chance.
Business and there's friendship.
I don't know what he's saying. I was there when you said it a minute ago. Why?
I think you need to talk to him, Kevin.
What am I going to say? He's
Ask her. Oh, what, later, yeah.
Hiya. That's what you got at the cafe with the others.
I was gonna, but it was heaving. Then again, you'd know that, wouldn't you, if you still worked there?
We've been through this. I can't go back.
No. Well, I can't say I blame you. I mean, who'd want to do some dead-end job when they can go out driving with a new best friend all day? Or whatever she is to you.
What are you on about?
I saw you. You and Charlotte, I saw you getting into a car.
It's not what you think.
Knowing you, it's probably worse.
Look, the only reason she came over is because Colin has got a job at a bookshop in town and he needed the documents that I took from him. You know, for tax and insurance.
What's that got to do with her?
She just came over to pick him up.
So why did you try and hide it from me?
Because I didn't want you to worry or get upset.
I am upset, John, and I'm sick of you constantly sneaking about and lying. I want it to stop now.
All right. Do you want me to...
No!
All right. Not interrupting anything, am I? What do you want? Oh, I think you know the answer to that.
you are. You can't just come barging into other people's houses.
She always like this. Leave it.
No! I want you out of here now.
Look, love, I don't normally hit women, but I'll make an exception in your case if you don't shut your mouth. Look, I don't know what you want, but I've already told you everything that I know about Colin.
About him still being in Canada?
Yes.
Well, how come a mate of mine saw him yesterday in the Arndale Centre?
No, I must be mistaken. Oh, all right, he came back, but I only found out myself the other day.
So where is he?
I don't know.
Stop it!
Let's try that again, shall we? Where is he?
He's working in a bookshop. In town.
Where in town?
I don't know. I swear. There can't be that many, though, can there? You're bound to find him.
Okay.
But if I don't,
I'm coming back.
Afternoon.
Hiya!
Is Leanne about?
No, she's on a break.
Good. I wouldn't want to get you into trouble again.
I can think of worse things.
Yeah. About the other day, I feel terrible after what happened. And I remembered you're partial to a drop of red, so I got you this.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
I know, but I wanted to.
Well, maybe I can return the compliment and buy you a drink one night.
Well, it'll have to wait because I'm off to Greece tomorrow with Audrey.
Oh, lovely. How long are you going for?
Just a few days, but between you and me, I'd like it to be a bit more permanent.
What, you mean go out there for good?
Oh, it's a beautiful place.
Well, you'd certainly be missed round here. And Audrey as well, of course.
It's just a dream for now. Probably stay that way. Still, enjoy the wine. I'll see you soon.
Have fun.
Bye.
Bye.
You okay?
I'm fine. It's Colin I'm worried about. You shouldn't have told that maniac where he was.
I thought he was going to kill you.
Yep, well, if he finds Colin...
Maybe he'll leave us alone.
I have to warn him.
No, no. This has gone on long enough. I want it to stop. No more Colin, no more Charlotte, no more lies, right? It's over.
Are you sure I can't get you something to eat before I go?
No thanks. We had chippy before you come in.
Oh, you don't know how lucky you are being able to eat what you like and have figures like that.
You're not doing too bad.
Hey, Kevin, company.
Mum, there is something that you could do, actually. Kind of like a favour.
Oh, why do I not like the sound of this?
There's a festival coming up, right, in a couple of weeks.
Festival? What's that, like a summer fete?
No, it's a music festival, right, but it is so brilliant, Mrs. Webster, and there's so many bands playing. Yeah, and you go for like 4 days and you take your own tent and...
No chance. I'm not having you camping in a field with a bunch of hippies taking drugs.
I don't think they call them hippies these days, Sal.
Oh, I don't care what they call them, you're not going.
Oh, but Mum, I won't be taking drugs and Shan will be with me.
Sophie, it's not that I don't trust you, it's just you're not old enough, both of you.
Dad?
I'm with your mum on this. Right, I've got to get back.
No, I'm coming with you. I'm sorry, Soph.
Yeah, me and all. Well, I told you we should have done the hoovering. There you go, love.
Oh, hello. What can I get you?
Oh, nothing. If I have a drink now, I'll never stop. I've just come to check my shift on rota.
Hang on.
So he just gave you a bottle of wine?
Yeah.
You sure he's not after someone?
Like what? Well, what do you think? No. He's happy with Audrey. More's the pity.
Well, if you play your cards right, you could be on for a consolation prize.
How come?
Don't look now, but there's a bloke over there been giving you the glad eye.
Must be on a roll. Actually, it's not me he's looking at, it's you.
I've been getting a lot of that lately.
Well, maybe we're just late developers. We're finally starting to bloom.
Yeah. Shame the blokes at our age are all starting to wilt.
He's coming over.
Hey, Alice.
Hi.
Sorry, do I know you?
Should do. I poked you the other night.
Beg your pardon?
I poked you. A couple of times, if I remember right.
Out. Out. Hey? Now, before I poke you with a flaming bar stool.
All right, I'm going. There's more fish in the sea. Fresher ones and all.
Out! Who was that? I've no idea. I've never seen him before in my life.
And how did he know your name?
I don't know.
I think I know a man who does, though. Oi, Milani, on your head.
Alrighty. Oh, just keep her safe. Someone been shopping?
Yeah, well, I thought since I couldn't afford to send him on that course, least I could do is buy him a new football.
Hey, I'm not doing much. Go for a kick around the park if you fancy.
Sure you're up to it?
Hey, I'm in peak physical condition. Almost.
All right.
I've got some good news for you and all. You know Claire down the road? Her little lad's going to a local footy school and she reckons she can get you in.
How much is it?
Nothing.
Which means probably pants.
Hey, it might be great. I'm not doing you a favour here. What do you say?
Thanks.
No sweat.
I'll be saying that in a minute.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Come on, then.
Chris, leave us alone. You got that? Leave us alone.
Oh, yes, thanks. You've no idea how much I've been looking forward to this. A gin and tonic, no bickering, just peace and quiet.
You wouldn't have said that if you'd been in here 20 minutes ago. I was drunk and I was bored. There was now on the telly, so I just went on one of them chat rooms.
That's Liz.
Yeah. You know what I'm like when I've had a few drinks. I just got talking to people.
Fellas, you mean?
It was just a bit of fun. I mean, I wasn't to know that they were all going to start turning up here by the coachload.
Sean, you put down her occupation as landlady of the Rover's Return. Weatherfield. Not exactly hard to find.
Happen. I might have done her a favour. Happen she might meet the love of her life.
Oh, behave. Would you go out with someone you just met on a chat room? Do you know what? Don't even answer that, right? You're going to have to delete a page.
I can't. I'll lose all contact with Dylan if I do that.
Well, then just get rid of the bit about where she works. Because there's more blokes coming in hitting on Liz than there are me. And that's just wrong.
So much for a quiet drink.
Eh? Ah, can't keep away from each other, can we?
No. Oh. So, where's Liam? Is it the daycare?
No, Kirk's got him. He's asleep. Needed a break. Love him to bits, but it can be hard work, you know.
Well, that's kids for you.
No, I meant Kirk. So, you must be excited about Greece, but you can't talk about anything else?
Actually, sweetheart, you know, it's nice just to have a bit of quiet away from the salon.
Well, David and Natasha have never really got on, have they? That's why I think that you might be best with someone else running things.
Maria, I know where this is going, love, and I'm not going to be making any decisions till I get back, okay?
Sure, yep, totally understand. Right, well, I'll leave you to it then. Get myself a drink. Unless you wanted anything.
No, we're fine then.
Do you think there is any chance of making those tickets one way?
Colin, what happened?
Take a wild guess.
You can't stay here. Liz might come back.
Oh, she's pretty low on my list of priorities right now, so tough.
Can I get you something? A drink or an aspirin?
I have lost my job. I have had 7 bells kicked out of me because of you. I want more than a flaming aspirin.
It wasn't me that told him where you were.
Then who did?
Fizz, but only to protect me.
Oh, as long as you're all right.
No, I'm sorry, I really am. If there's anything I can do...
Oh, don't worry. There is. And you're going to do it. I'll do her hair.
No, you won't.
Well, she's my mum.
What's that got to do with it?
Saying any of this?
What is going on here?
Who's the senior stylist?
Maria?
Hi.
When she's not here.
You are?
See?
Right, who do you want to cut your hair?
Well, that's what I've been trying to tell you. Your gran always does it.
Yeah, you heard her, so go on. Go, both of you, go and take the rest of the afternoon off. Go on, get out my sight.
This is so your fault.
Bite me.
What we mean, darling?
So now that we have a moment alone together, just want to let you know that I'm very fond of your mother. And I can assure you I want what's best for her.
Well, that's one thing we have in common then.
So, can I get you a cup of tea or...
That'd be nice. Why don't you?
£2,000?
After what I've done for you, I don't think that's a lot to ask.
I haven't got that sort of money.
Not my problem. My problem is the psychopath who has threatened to break both my legs if I don't get out of town. So find me the money.
I understand that you're upset, but you have to be reasonable about this.
I've been nothing but with you. Remember me? I'm the one who kept his mouth shut while you were doing your... And tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be calling Fishwick routine. But not anymore. You are going to find me £2,000 by tomorrow. Or the next person through that door will not be me. It will not be your wife. It will be the police.
Well, if you've missed the last episode of Corrie, you can log on to itv.com/ITVplayer, select it, sit back and watch. It's that simple. And next tonight, Gethin Jones is getting in the thick of it as he follows Britain's young drivers in police camera action.